Hey, what is up, guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be comparing QuickBooks versus NetSuite by Oracle, taking a look at the pros and cons, pricing, and really everything you need to know when comparing NetSuite versus QuickBooks, and really what is the best accounting solution for your business, no matter what size you are, whether you're small, mid, or large, or really looking for a more enterprise level solution. That's what we're going to be breaking down here in today's video. And if you do end up deciding to go with QuickBooks, I do want to mention you can check out that first link down in the description box below. That's brendanvalesky.com/QuickBooks. That will take you over to a special pricing page for QuickBooks if you're interested in getting special pricing. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the comparison of QuickBooks versus NetSuite, or NetSuite versus QuickBooks. Now, in general, both are great accounting software solutions that can help you manage your income and expenses when it comes to doing business accounting. Both of them obviously are fantastic and really popular accounting software solutions. However, in general, I would say that QuickBooks is really more aimed for that smaller to mid-size level business, and really even more aimed towards the small business side of things. Although QuickBooks does also offer an advanced accounting, which we'll take a look at in just a little bit here, whereas NetSuite is really more designed for those enterprise level solutions when taking a look at just the overall picture of what the software is designed for and really who the software is designed for. NetSuite is much more built for larger scale organizations that need a lot more of an all-in-one solution for their business and managing a lot more transaction volume, or even managing subsidiary companies. Overall, NetSuite is just much better at tackling that overall bigger financial picture for larger scale businesses and really offering an overall enterprise level resource planning software, also known as ERP, for your business. Really, NetSuite shines for that, whereas if you're just a small business, then maybe QuickBooks is a better solution for you. But if you're trying to compare the two as to what can they overall offer, both of them, of course, offer accounting software solutions for tracking income, bank transactions, and overall managing your financial picture. If you are a much smaller business, hands down, QuickBooks is much more designed for you. If you're a larger scale business, NetSuite is better designed for you. Now, diving into the specifics, of course, as to what each of them offer, NetSuite is an overall cloud accounting software. Again, also QuickBooks Online is a cloud accounting software. Both of them help you manage your profit and loss, tracking your expenses for taxes, and you can even do custom reporting as well. With both of them, they also offer the ability to do at least payroll and time tracking with QuickBooks as well. Now, pricing, in terms of comparing the two's pricing plans in terms of where they offer pricing, is that Oracle's NetSuite and NetSuite in general is custom pricing. So you do have to contact them for the pricing, which is, not as transparent as QuickBooks, where you can literally just scroll down and you can see their pricing. Of course, this pricing is accurate as the making of today's video. Be sure to check out the pricing page to get the most up-to-date pricing. But in general, you can get started with QuickBooks Online for much cheaper than NetSuite. Obviously, because NetSuite is a contact us for the pricing, you're going to be spending a lot more, but you do get a lot more when you're spending that, of course. I would say that NetSuite is more comparable to the advanced version of QuickBooks. If you're really looking at it at a side-by-side comparison, you're going to want to look more towards the advanced version of QuickBooks, which we're going to take a look at now in terms of their advanced accounting solution. Now, in general, if you're looking at a more advanced accounting solution, you need something beyond just the, QuickBooks Self-Employed, or you need something beyond just basic level accounting that QuickBooks has to offer. Their Online Advanced could be good for you in your business, especially if you're more larger scale business. Then that becomes more comparable to NetSuite's cloud accounting software, especially when it comes to managing your financial metrics, your profitability, inventory, things like that, liabilities, assets, all of your different overall financial pictures, making sure that you're all within compliance as well. In general, though, I will say that NetSuite does have a lot more features. Now, of course, you're going to be paying for that in terms of what their custom pricing looks like, and that is specific depending on the person. So you would have to contact them to get the pricing. However, in general, NetSuite has a lot more features beyond just accounting that you can access, of course, with NetSuite. Whereas with QuickBooks Advanced, if you're diving into things, a lot of those more advanced features beyond just basic accounting, you'll need to do app integrations, which you can do with QuickBooks, but then you're having to pay for these other premium apps. Now, it's fine if you're maybe already using them in your business, such as HubSpot or Salesforce for your CRM. Great. If you're already using them, you can integrate them with QuickBooks Online Advanced and have those more advanced integrations. However, at the end of the day, they still are third-party integrations. If you would rather have things all baked into one software, then you're much better off going with a platform like NetSuite because they have overall more things built into their software and everything is all seamlessly integrated. You're not having to rely on those third-party integrations and stitching everything together, which can get a bit more messy, especially as you continue to grow and scale your business. Again, NetSuite is much more aimed at and better for those larger enterprise level solutions where you have a much larger business. It's not exactly ideal for small businesses, but in the long run, a lot of people do end up upgrading, say, from QuickBooks, and as they go from a more like really small business to mid-sized business and going into the larger scale business, it can make a lot of sense in terms of your overall business software needs to make that jump. But if you're not there and you're already used to some of your other software that you're using, such as DocuSign, Bill.com, HubSpot, Salesforce, and even a lot more other ones that they have as well, then if you're fine with that and you don't necessarily need to make that jump and you're good with using those software integrations, those third-party integrations, then cool. Then maybe QuickBooks still makes a lot of sense for you. But if you'd rather have everything under one umbrella, then maybe it makes a lot more sense for you to go with NetSuite when you're looking at having a more overall streamlined ERP software. Of course, both of them have product tours that you can do and really take a look at them. But in general, QuickBooks system, as you can see here, now this is a testimonial on the NetSuite page, is that there's a bit more manual time and energy that goes into the QuickBooks system, especially when it comes to stitching different software together in general. You will have more, general dashboard efficiency when you're looking at a platform like NetSuite, but you are going to pay for it. So, there's the pros and cons there in terms of, how much you're willing to spend and how much you want to spend on the different resources that NetSuite has to offer in terms of a more all-in-one solution in terms of, cash management, accounts, tax management, payment management, really, and beyond that too, as far as all the other software integrations that NetSuite has to offer underneath their one platform versus doing things kind of more stitched together with a platform like QuickBooks. So it really just comes down to what you need. If you are a smaller business and you don't necessarily need all those much more expensive features and maybe you want to save a bit of money, QuickBooks is still a really great solution for a lot of businesses out there, which is why they are really the most popular accounting software solution available on the marketplace, especially because they do cater, again, to a lot of small businesses, and that's really the most popular style business out there, just small business owners. Now, again, if you are larger enterprise scale, maybe consider NetSuite. It's just going to be a lot more expensive at the end of the day, but maybe it's more worth it for you just based on the overall products and software that they have to offer. So really, that's the biggest difference between the two softwares. So hopefully that kind of helped you weigh the differences, similarities, and pros and cons between going with either of the solutions. I hope you guys found this video helpful when comparing QuickBooks and NetSuite, or NetSuite versus QuickBooks, kind of getting a better general picture of the two softwares and really measuring, well, what scale and size is my business at? Am I looking to scale a lot? Do I want things all integrated, or am I okay with just using more of the current software I'm using and stitching them with more third-party integration? So hopefully, again, you guys found this helpful. If you do want special pricing on QuickBooks, you can go ahead and check out that first link down in the description box below. That's BrennanVeletsky.com/QuickBooks. We'll take you right over to a special QuickBooks pricing page where you can get access to special pricing. Whichever one you decide to go with does not matter to me. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and the notification bell as well, so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. But anyway, guys, that is all for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.